Hey friends, if you're over 50 working in an office or for someone else and secretly wondering, is this all there is? Then you're in the right place. Burnout is real and making a career change feels terrifying, but it's also a little exciting, right? Today we're going to talk about 3 questions you need to ask yourself before making a career change. Answering these honestly could save you years of frustration and maybe a few gray hairs. Let's dive in. Question number 1. Do you wake up excited or do you hit the snooze button like it's a competitive sport? Be honest with yourself here. Do you bounce out of bed ready to make a difference in the world? Or do you smack the snooze button like it owes you money? I used to tell myself it's just a bad week. Next week will be better. But then that next week turned into months. I remember one morning I hit the snooze button so many times I hurt my hand. That's when I realized, okay, maybe this isn't just a rough patch. And no, chugging more caffeine isn't the solution. If caffeine were the cure for burnout, office workers would be the most energized humans alive. The real question is, do you feel energized by your work or completely drained before you even get started? If the highlight of your shift is break room donuts, it may be time to rethink your job. Question number 2, am I staying because I love the job or because I'm scared of what's next? This one's a toughie. Fear is sneaky. It tells you things like, I've been in this job too long to make a change. Or, what else could I even do? I remember a coworker telling me, I'm just writing it out until I retire. She had 12 years left to retire. 12. That's not writing it out. That's a jail sentence. Ask yourself, am I here because I truly am passionate about this work? Or am I here because I'm afraid to start over? The truth is, you've got decades of transferable skills. Communication, problem solving, leadership, empathy. These are gold in almost any field. The fear of change often feels scarier than the change itself. But the moment you start exploring other options, that fear begins to shrink. And question number 3, if money weren't the issue, would you still be doing this job? Okay, time to be brutally honest here. If someone handed you a winning lottery ticket tomorrow, would you keep working in the same role? I once asked a group of nurses this, and every single one of them laughed. Not just a chuckle, a full belly laugh. That told me everything. If your gut says, absolutely not, I'd be out of here faster than you can say early retirement, then your paycheck might be the only thing keeping you tied down. Now, money matters. You have to pay the bills. I get it. But your career should also feed your soul, not just your bank account. The encouraging part is leaving your current position doesn't mean leaving behind your identity. You can build a career that still helps people, still uses your skills, but doesn't require sacrificing your sanity. That balance is out there. You just need to be willing to look. Now, there's also a few steps you need to take to make a career change. Be open and ready for change. Changing jobs is a strength. It can show that you're flexible, adaptable, resilient, and you have creative problem-solving skills. Change, after all, is another word for growth and learning. Step number 2, embrace the experiences you've had. Ditch the titles. Don't look for the same title at a different company. Look for the experiences you want to continue to do. So ask yourself, what are the skills you consistently use in everything that you're doing? Therein lies the strength, your story, and the path to success. And step number 3, make meaningful connections with people. Not just on social media, but physical people. Let your friends and family know that you're looking for a different job. Ask people how they got their job. I did that when I worked with a guy on a project who had the same background I had, but he had a more social job that seemed interesting. I asked him how he got it. I wanted to do his job. I also had a coworker who knew I was looking to work from home because my mom needed more care. She introduced me to a manager who had an open position that was remote. Ask questions, seek advice, tell the world what you want to do so that when those opportunities arise, people think of you. So here they are again. 3 powerful questions to ask yourself when you're contemplating a career change. Number 1, do I wake up excited or just exhausted? Number 2, am I here out of love or out of fear? And number 3, if money weren't an issue, would I still be doing this? If those questions stir something in you, that's your sign to explore what's next. And don't worry, I'll be sharing more videos on exactly how to make a transition without losing your identity or your mind. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe button, and drop a comment below with your answer to one of these questions. I'd love to hear where you're at in your journey.